Morning. Oh, that was very... was a little too enthusiastic for a Monday morning. Morning, chat squirrels. Hi, Moonbeam. Morning. How are we? Oh, got a weird nail. I know I've got a nail file here somewhere. Hi, Miss Maddie. Desperately need to do myself a manicure, but unfortunately I don't have time to do it this morning. Hello, Miss Maddie. How are you doing? Hi. Hey, hi. Hey, hi. Belly rubs from Maddie. Morning, Min. Morning, John. Hi, Tyler. The Maddie is here for her belly rubs. Good girl. Good girl. You want your stream treat? Yeah? You want your stream treat? Here we go then. Get it? Get your stream treat. Here we go. Oh, stream treat, Mama. There you go, Bubba. Good girl. There you go. How's that? Is that good? Yeah? Okay. Ooh! There we go. We're in. Morning, Maria. You're early this morning. Hi, Miss Maddie. I know, I hear you. Hi. Yeah. We had a bit of excitement this morning. We had a little bird in the house. Yeah, little bird came in. Beautiful little thing. She was only about this big. About this big. Little chocolate brown. I think it was a wren. I'm not 100% sure, but I think it was a wren. She was chocolatey brown, really shiny. Very pretty. One of those Disney princess type birds, you know. I don't know how she got in. But she literally came and landed on my desk and looked at me like, can you show me the way out, please? Where's the exit? I'm like, okay. Who gave Maddie all those belly rubs? 511 belly rubs! Who has been spamming belly rubs? It's Maddie. You've got 511 belly rubs, my love. You've got so many belly rubs. Oh my goodness. I'm now Snow White for the day. Yeah. Does that mean I get some cleaning done? Probably not. Hi, baby. Yeah, good girl. There you go. All them belly rubs. All them belly rubs. Wow. There you go. You can go back to bed now. Right then. Let's get cracking, shall we? Hi. Yes, I know. Hello. Oops. Oh! My hip hurts this morning. I don't know why. I must have led on it funny. The animal's going to come in and choose your outfit for the day. Oh, bollocks to that. Oh, am I allowed to say that yet? No, we're not 15 minutes in yet. Don't make me swear yet, Tyler. Tyler, new David Tennant book out on Audible. Him, J.D. Kirk. Literally just got the notification about 5 minutes ago. Also, David Tennant, most awarded performer in history. Just like to say. Won on What's on Stage for Macbeth again. I know! It's exciting, isn't it? BAFTAs on the 16th. I think BAFTAs must have paid for the red hair reveal because he's been keeping it so quiet. I think they paid extra to have the red hair reveal. Just to get people to tune in. I bet. They saw their numbers jump because of the Good Omens fandom last year. I bet they've done it again this year. They've done it deliberately. Because who doesn't want to see Crowley on the red carpet? I mean. Right, let's get the road on the show, shall we? What are we doing this week? I wasn't even sure what day it was this week because I haven't ticked off any of my dates this week. Hi, Kelly. I haven't ticked off any of my dates yet this week. Or last week, rather. I got a bit discombobulated last week, I think. Not surprising, really. But we've done all of these. Done. Oh, and I did put that extra stream up, the Snake Part 3, on YouTube on Sunday. So if you haven't seen that, there's I think it's like 4.5 hours to just sit and watch along and play and stuff. So this week, we don't have anything majorly on this week, thank God. But I do have a couple of things that I want to get done this week. And I don't have anything in here. Oh. Did I not do a wrap-up? I thought I did a wrap-up. I don't know. I'm a bit confused. I think having a day off last week kind of threw me. And then I had to go out Friday. And I couldn't get back for Twitch. And that threw me. That was a palaver. You know those really fun appointments where they tell you have to turn up between 12 and 1 to get an appointment, but they won't tell you what time your appointment's going to be. And it could be like 5 past or it could be 3 o'clock in the afternoon. Yeah, I had one of those. I was there before 12 o'clock and I was 9th in the queue. So other people obviously had the same idea as me, get there early. Ended up not being able to get in until 3. But you can't leave. If you leave, you lose your place. So you literally just sat in this waiting room, waiting for people to tell you can have an appointment. It's so annoying. And then I came out and there was no buses. So I had to walk like across the other side of the town to get a bus, because all the buses on the side of town that I was were going the wrong way. They were going up to the city, and I didn't want to go to the city. I wanted to go the opposite direction. So I had to walk the other side of town, which took me half an hour. Then I had to wait around for a bus for almost an hour. I didn't get home till gone 6. Bloody 12 till 6. In fact, not even 12 till 6, because I had to be there at 12. I left home at about 11:15. So 11:15 till I got home just before 6. Like 10 to 6, 5:45, something like that. For a, get this, 11-minute appointment. 11 bloody minutes. But if I don't go and do it, they won't give me my meds, even though I have to have my meds because they are classed as life-saving meds. They're like, I can't not have them. You know? But if you're so much as like a minute and a half late for an appointment, they'll charge you for it. They'll tell you can't have another one for 6 weeks. All sorts. But they can keep you hanging around for 6.5 hours. Yeah. I literally just sat there doodling in my notebook because I was an idiot and forgot to take my sketchbook with me. So I sat doodling in my notebook and listening to audiobooks. And that's all I did. I wish I'd taken my sketchbook. I could have got loads done. But I didn't. So I just sat and listened to my audiobooks. Maddie, stop crying, baby. If your appointment only took 11 minutes, how the hell did it take until 3 to get through the 8 people in front of you? Thank you, Tyler. That's what I wanted to know. And you know what they said? There were other bookings during the day. The 8 people had to go into the slots that were available. So basically, they'd already booked people in, and they had the rest of us turn up on the off chance that either somebody would be faster than normal or somebody wouldn't turn up. So there was a very good chance I could have been there all day and not got an appointment, if not enough people had cancelled. I mean, they obviously were aware that people just don't turn up. But they're really strict about it. Like, if you're not there within a minute of your appointment, that's it. You don't get your appointment. This guy turned up. He said, "I'm sorry, I got stuck in traffic." She said, "That's not my problem." What? She said, "You can sit and wait, but I can't tell you how long it'll be until you can get another appointment. Because there's like X many people in front of you." What if... Oh, God. Maddie, stop crying, baby. Sorry, I'm distracted by Maddie. They won't let you book in advance, but other people can book in advance, apparently. If it's serious enough, you can book in advance. I don't know what's not serious enough about a once-a-year thing that I have to go to, because they tell me I have to go to it, because otherwise I can't have the meds that I have to have to keep me alive, you know? But, I mean, apparently that's not urgent enough. Oh. The annoying thing is, all they did was ask me a few questions and take my blood pressure, and I'm like, I give you my blood pressure every bloody month. Why are you doing this? And you could have asked me this interview could have been an email. In fact, it could have been a text message. You could have sent me a text message saying, "Please go to this thing, fill in the form, give us your blood pressure." And it would have been done in like 10 minutes. Would have saved us all a lot of hassle, but no. I tell you, don't turn 50. Do not turn 50 in the UK. Here's my... Okay. Serious face, okay? Do not turn 50 in the UK. Because all that time you've spent up to being 50, trying to get a doctor to listen to you because something is wrong, but you don't know what it is because you're not a doctor. You just know that you don't feel right. And then going, "Oh, yeah, your right arm hurts? Yeah, it's because you're fat. Oh, you got a bit of a cough? Yeah, it's because you're fat. You need to lose weight." Yeah, all of that, when you turn 50, all that disappears. They suddenly don't care. They want to check this, they want to check this, they want to check this, they want to check this. I swear I've been to the doctors more times since I turned 50 than I ever have in my entire life. Partly because I never could get into the doctors because they wouldn't take me seriously. Now, I'm fighting them off. I'm literally going, I don't need to go in for that. Why do you want to do that? Why do I have to go in for this? I'm on thyroid meds that I have to have. Have to. There's no question. I have to have them. Do you have them or not? Yes. Okay. They can't refuse to prescribe them because they are on a repeat prescription, and yet every year they take them off the repeat prescription and tell me I have to go in and get my blood pressure checked. And I'm like, I give you my blood pressure every single month. But no. They want to check this, they want to check that, they want you to go in for this, they want you to go in for that, you got to have this, you got to have that. And I'm like, nobody gave a crap until I turned 50. It was a fight to get into a doctor, A, to get into a doctor, and B, to get any doctor to take me seriously. I actually had, and I quote, and this might be triggering, so trigger warning, if you don't like doctors being arseholes. I had a doctor tell me, and I quote, "No one fat ever came out of Belson." And I'm not going to repeat that. So if you missed that, rewind and hear what my doctor said to me. I reported him. I complained vehemently. I wrote very strongly worded letters. And then I demanded to see another doctor. Demanded to see another doctor. I had to go through all sorts of rigmaroles. It took me 6 months. I finally got to see another doctor who finally agreed to do a full blood test on me, because this other guy wouldn't do it, because as far as he was concerned I was fat and therefore that was my problem. Only to find out that look, your thyroid doesn't work. It doesn't work at all. This might be why you've gone from a size 8 to a size 24 in 18 months. How about that? I'm like, you mean there is something wrong? Rant over. Sorry. It's just so frustrating having spent your entire life getting people to listen to you and take you seriously and just being fobbed off. And now, every 5 minutes I'm in. You've got to come in for this, you've got to come in for that. We need to check this, we need to check that. Oh, well, we've got to be careful of your health over 50. And I'm like, I've got the blood pressure of a 21-year-old. The only thing wrong with me is that my thyroid doesn't work. Can we move on? Well, we have to check your liver and we have to check this and we have to check that. And it came back and they said, your cholesterol's high. And I'm like, how high? And they went, it's 2 points over where it should be for your age. And I'm like, seriously? My cholesterol is 2 points over where it should be for my age. 2. And that's your big health concern. That's why you've been chasing me down. To get me to do this, that and the other for God knows how long. To tell me that, oh, your cholesterol's a little bit high. Really? You know why my cholesterol's high? Because my thyroid doesn't work. Which means I carry a lot of weight, particularly around my middle. And guess what causes your cholesterol to go up even if you eat healthily? Having fat around your middle. Yeah. And guess what I can't do anything about? Yeah. Oh, my God. We do. At least we have universal hair care that we don't have to pay for. At least I don't have to pay to be sitting around for 6 hours. But seriously, don't turn 50. That's my advice. Don't turn 50. Your doctor told you you're overweight. Tyler, you're a stick insect. David Tennant's got more meat on his bones than you do. How are you overweight? Like, seriously, what? Are you muscular? Are you really muscular? Never mind that I was walking 6 miles a day just for my commute and then running around a restaurant for 8 hours and muscle is heavier than fat. Yeah. Legs like tree trunks because you're always on your feet. BMI is already... Even the guy who came up with BMI said it was rubbish. So, I mean... The way I look at it and the way I've always looked at it, do my clothes still fit me? If I'm having to buy clothes bigger because the clothes I've got no longer fit me, then I need to get a bit more exercise, drink more water, eat a bit healthier for a bit. And then my clothes fit me again. You know? Anyway. Oh, let's get on with... Oh, should we set up this week or should we try and finish off next week? Oh, I don't know. I've done that. And I've done that. We didn't do that. Stupid hospital. I did that. I did that, and I started that. Penguins. We did penguins the other day. Do you want to see my penguins? So cute. We did penguins on Saturday, look. Isn't he adorable? This little guy. It's like, what? What? Oh, you know what? I can't be bothered with trying to finish last week right now. I need to get this week in motion, and then I'll go back and finish last week. I think that's what I'm going to do. Okay, so this week, that's gone really loud again. This week is all about the shop. It's all about the shop. So, today, plan the week. Tomorrow, I am going to set up, because I've already got a lot of the stuff. I've just had to buy a refill pack of paper and some spare discs, because I can't find my discs. I've got discs somewhere, but I can't be bothered rooting around for them. I found a set on eBay that were £1.50. I said, I'll just have those. They're arriving today. Can't be bothered. But I need a quick reference because I'm setting up a Redbubble shop, and oh my god, it's a nightmare trying to figure out what all the different sizes and things and everything. There's too much maths, there's far too many numbers, but I need to do it and I need to get organised. So what I've decided to do is use my mini happy planner, which I've had since 2016. I've used it for all sorts of things on and off. But I haven't been using it recently because I had no idea what the rings are. But I bought some new discs, I bought some refill paper, and I'm going to set it up specifically for my shop to track sizes of things, templates of things. There's 11 different sizes of stickers, you know, and I need to figure out which ones I need to do, because I can't do everything. I can't do everything. I have to look at it and go, okay, what products do I want to make? What sizes do I want to do them in? And what am I going to put up? So that's my aim for this week, is to get that sorted so that I can figure out it's just a big list of numbers. And I need to look at it and go, okay, let's do medium stickers. Let's do one of this. Let's do that. Okay, now the template I need is that size and that size and that size, and set them up. But if I don't have somewhere to put it all down, I'm going to get in a mess, and I don't want to use this because it's too big. I know that sounds weird, but with the beauty of the Happy Planner, and this is why I like using it, or why I'm enjoying using it, to be honest, is that you can move pages from one thing to another. So, and all the discs are the same. So I can put Happy Planner pages from the mini in this one. Obviously, I can't put this one in the mini. That's silly. Although I could if I folded it up that way. If I folded it up, I could. But I can take mini pages out and put them in here while I'm working on them, and then put them back in the mini, where I can find everything and keep it all together, rather than adding more pages to this, where I'll have to keep flicking through and finding stuff. And, you know, I'd rather keep this for more immediate things, where it's here's my list of things that I'm thinking I want to put in the shop. And then the actual admin of the shop itself, and creating the things and putting them up and keeping a record of what I've got and everything else, that's going to go in the mini, because some of it I can just print out on paper, and some of it I can just write down as I'm doing it, and I can keep a record of what I've made and all that kind of stuff. So that's what that is going to be. I'm literally just waiting for my rings and paper to arrive. Hopefully it'll all be here by tomorrow. If not, then I'll get it started tomorrow, and we'll see where we end up, because I have stuff that I'm going to need to print out anyway. So tomorrow I'm going to be setting up my mini Happy Planner, which is for my shop stuff. If I don't set it up separately, I'm never going to get round to it, because it's too confusing. I open the website and I look at it and I go, I don't have the bandwidth, and I close it again, and I can't keep doing that. So that's happening. Thursday, we've got the midweek check-in. I am still trying to keep up with my journal, and I'm still trying to keep up with all sorts of other stuff. It's quite difficult, actually. But I'm trying. So I think Wednesday will probably be do journaling again, because I'm I have not done any more on the 30 days sketchbook challenge. So I've done 2 days out of 5. So we've got 3 days to catch up on. So by Wednesday we'll have 5 days, unless I get one of them done. I need to get my backside in gear. So I might as well do it on stream, right? We might as well do it here. So Wednesday will be the 30 days thing, which we did last week. It's Katie Moody's challenge. Almost everybody's doing it. It's really fun. Almost every creator I follow or know or anything, they're all doing it. Everybody's doing it. It's really fun to see everybody, because it's not like the October challenge that is no longer allowed to be named, where, you know, it was mostly people trying to do complete pieces of work every day and all that. No, this is just like 5 minutes in your sketchbook. And I love it. I just haven't had a chance to do it yet. It was my friend's birthday over the weekend. I've been busy. So, tonight I need to... So it's Motivation Monday tonight, which is our 4-hour co-working session, available through Patreon if you want to join us. I need to set up the rest of February. I've been chipping away at it slowly, but it's bugging me that I'm only chipping away at it. So I need to sit down for 20 minutes and just get it done. Then I want to get info from Redbubble. I can't be looking at it on the website the way it is. I need to copy out the information that I know I need and that I know I want to go through and that I know I want to look at, shove it in a document and just look at it that way. It's I suppose you could call it prioritizing. It's a huge website. There's a lot of information. There's a huge amount of different products and numbers and sizes and God knows what else. And I just need to whittle it down and say, okay, I want this, this, and this. That's the information I need. Put it in a document. That and that I think I need. Put it in a document. That I might need. Put it in a document. And then instead of having this massive website, I've just got like a 20-page PDF to scroll through and figure out what I need and what I don't need, and I can work from that. Because it's just too much. It's too much. It's like it's imagine if the library didn't use a Dewey Decimal System and just all the books were on the shelf and you knew what book you wanted but you have no idea where it is. That's how it feels like looking at that website. That's the only way I can explain it. That's what it looks like. It's overwhelming. To the point where you just go, you know what? I think I can live without reading this book. I can do without this. What I need to do is go in with a plan of attack and go, okay, today I'm going to look at these 5 shelves. And if it's not there, then I'll pick something else. That'll do for this week. I'll go and do that. I'll come back next week and I'll do those shelves. Because I'm just... Eventually I'll find the book. That's how I have to tackle it. I have to break it down, or it's not going to work. Right, so, get the info from Redbubble. I want to do some journaling tonight. I do have some stuff to print out and stuff. And I want to finish off some things from last week. All those little boxes where I've labelled it, where it's blue because I have to write stuff in, or pink because I have to print something out. I want to get all those finished so that I can at least put January to bed. Which means I'll probably do that wildfires page first, because that's like 2 pages and I really need to get that information sorted and down and get it out of the way. So set up the rest of February, get that out of the way. So I'm not doing piecemeal anymore. Get the info from Redbubble so that I can go through it at my leisure, as opposed to trying to wade through a website, print stuff for my journal, and catch up on the stuff that I really want to put to bed in my journal and move into February. Because it's like the 10th of February. I want to be done with January. Okay? January has been too long. I would like to move on. Any hands up if you want to move on from January. January was like 84 years long. I would like to move on. I would like to move on. We're almost halfway through February. I'd like to move on. Well, technically we're 1/3 of the way through February. We're over 1/3 of the way through February, aren't we? Because it's a short month. Okay. So, accounts is quite up to date. I just need to do a general catch up this week. And I need to set up the automatic stuff on QuickBooks. I got it was on offer for like £10 for a year. Hey Pam, long time no see. Where you been? How dare? How dare? Rude. I need to set up QuickBooks Automatic so that it pulls in all my transactions from PayPal, because doing it manually is not fun when you can do it. You can do it automatically and remove the stuff that doesn't need to be in there, which is a lot easier than manually putting in stuff that you want to be in there. So yeah, if I set it up auto, then all I've got to do is once a week go through and remove the stuff that doesn't need to be in there. That'll be a lot easier. Patreon 04 tomorrow, planning and journaling. That may be a continuation of the shop stuff. Because obviously, you know, things like the general setup of my planner, I'm happy to have on YouTube. But when it comes to things like adding finance information and stuff like that, or figuring out percentages and prices and things like that, I like to do that with my patrons. Partly because they're a good sort of barometer of what sort of prices and what sort of products people want. What do people want first? If I give you a choice between this and this, which one do you want? Would you prefer larger stickers or smaller stickers? Yeah, I use them as a barometer of what we need, what I can start with. And then figuring out prices and things. It's a lot more behind the scenes stuff. It's not really the kind of stuff you put on YouTube. But my patrons enjoy listening to me witter on about what I'm doing and help me figure it out while they're working on stuff. So it's kind of like a big fun co-working session where you're all sat in the same room and just kind of, you know, doing your own thing but chatting as well. It's fun. And it's a chat week. We did astrology and tarot last week. This week's a chat week. Next week's astrology and tarot, if we've got anything to discuss, but I haven't looked at it yet. I probably should do that because I'm going to have to... I might have to research or make notes or do a PDF or something, so I should probably check. So let's have a look. This is getting chunky. Look how chunky this is getting. That is all January. Oh, it's getting chunky. Okay. So that's the key events. We haven't done Jupiter direct in Gemini yet, and we haven't done Venus retrograde in Aries yet, and those are the two main events really. So maybe that's what we'll do this week. Or next week, rather. We've already done the tarot for both. So in theory, we could do... the 7th, we could do, which is first? Jupiter. Jupiter is already direct, so we could do Jupiter direct in Gemini, and then it moves into Cancer later in the year. And then we could do, so that'll be Astro. And then this will also be Astro. We'll do Venus retrograde in Aries. In fact, we could do Venus direct in Aries versus Venus retrograde in Aries, because Venus moved into Aries the same day that Jupiter went direct. So yeah, let's do next week we'll do Jupiter direct in Gemini and then Cancer, and then we'll do Venus direct in Aries and then retrograde in Aries, because it's going retrograde at the end of the month. That makes sense. So we've done quite a lot of tarot recently, so doing 2 lots of astrology will be fine. But that means this week I need to get some notes together. I might have to do a PDF. When am I going to do that? I reckon could probably do that Wednesday, because I'm not going to have a lot here. Once I've set this up automatic, I'm going to have to wait for it to import before I can do anything else with it. And the general catch up, I actually didn't have anything go in. I think I had like 2 things this week. I've got some postage to put in, and I had 1 bill went out. So I don't really need to do a lot of accounts stuff. So I'll do an admin session. If you're new here, the way I work this, right, this is my... It's not morning, afternoon or evening. Here's my first session for the day. This is my second session for the day, which is streaming usually. So I've got my 4 YouTubes, but then on Fridays and Saturdays I set that time aside specifically to do admin and shop admin. And then my afternoon sessions are generally Patreon, but once a week I do an accounts session and I do a Twitch session. So these boxes up here are for appointments, important things, stuff I need to remember to do, like put the recycling out tomorrow. You know, that kind of thing. But then also, if I've got something that I can do throughout the day. So this, I can jump into this in and out. So this is research. I call it research. It's not really research. I've already got the information. I just have to pull it all out and combine it together into a PDF for my patrons. So we go, oh, what? Weird. Where was I? Jupiter direct in Gemini and Cancer. Ooh, that's not how you do it. I don't know what happened there. And then Venus direct and retrograde in Aries. And that is for 7 and 8 Patreon numbers. That gives me plenty of time to do that PDF ready for Tuesday and then Thursday. Okay, that's fine. So, I also need to set up a scan list. Because I've got a lot of scans that are already done. I have to check that they're in the right format and the right size. And if they're not, I need to rescan them. Because I just found out the other day, I didn't know this. Because I come from Illustrator for print media. Like magazines and stuff. That's where I learned to do Photoshoppy things. I didn't know that if you scan something in PNG, you can't convert it to CMYK format. Okay, so I have to save my scans as JPEGs in order to use CMYK, which is what Redbubble wants. So I might have to rescan stuff, or I might have to find a way of converting things. But I can't just... When I say I can't convert it, you probably can convert it. I just haven't looked. But I can't put a PNG into Procreate and get it to switch the format to CMYK. It just goes, what's CMYK? I don't understand. RGB or bust. So, yeah, I have to figure that out. So I need to set up a scan list. Done and to do. I only need to change it for things that I need to edit. Some scans are big enough for me not to have to worry about it. Others I might need to redo. Fortunately, I know where all my sketchbooks are. They're there. If you wondered what's in these cubes behind me, mostly sketchbooks. The bottom 4 cubes in that corner are all sketchbooks. I might get my patrons to vote on the designs. Should I do that? That might be fun. Yeah. Oh, what now? Why do you keep beeping at me? Go away. I didn't even report anything. Let her off. I like my smartwatch. It's very good, but it's very chatty. And it suddenly started making noise this morning. It hasn't been making any noise. It couldn't even get it to vibrate. And then suddenly on Saturday it started learning to vibrate. And then today it started beeping. And I don't know, apparently it's learning as it goes. Sounds like a Tamagotchi. I've never had a Tamagotchi, so I wouldn't know. But that's just it's not the phone, it's just the alert for it's my text alert, that's all. Which is kind of annoying because it's not supposed to be on sound, it's supposed to be on vibrate. I like my phone on silent at all times. I do not use vibrate or anything. I will look at my phone when I am good and ready. I don't need it constantly nagging me to look at it. I think that's... If you're looking for a way to get off your phone and stop being on your phone all the time and not constantly feel hounded by people wanting you to text them back immediately, turn your phone off. Put it on silent, turn off the vibrate, put it on do not disturb, and then set up like VIP numbers. I've got my mum and dad set up, obviously, because they're elderly. They'll kill me for saying that, but I mean 80. 80's elderly, right? I've got my sister on there. I've got my landlord on there. That's it. Oh, and my friend, my best mate. Like 5 people can get hold of me if my phone is turned off. If my phone is on do not disturb. Everybody else can wait. Nobody else can contact me about anything that could possibly be in any way important. Certainly not important enough that they couldn't just leave a message and I'll get back to them later. I refuse to be one of those people who's constantly answering their phone. And people expect you to like text them back like immediately, and I'm like, that's not how it works, honey. I thought you knew me. If you're the kind of person who needs me to text you back within 10 minutes of you contacting me, regardless of what it's about, we're probably not friends. Some of these people would never have survived back in the days when we didn't even have answering machines. There used to be a time, here you go kids, listen up. There used to be a time when there was one phone in the house, two if you were really lucky, but mostly one. Anybody who wanted to get hold of anybody in that house rang that number. And if they didn't answer, you couldn't talk to them. You couldn't leave a message. You'd have to just try again later. It was bliss. It was even better when you got an answering machine and you could just set it to auto answer and turn the volume down so you didn't even know the phone was ringing. Eventually somebody would go, how long has that red light been flashing on the phone? Or, I don't know. We must have a message. You'd have a message from like 3 days ago from somebody you'd already spoken to by then. Do you remember being a kid and leaving the home, just leaving home? No tether to anyone or anything, no phone, gasp. Yeah. I always had 10p. I always had 10p so that I could use a phone. I knew how to call the operator on the phone. Back in the days when we had public phone boxes. I knew how to call the operator so I could get a reverse charge call. I had a bit of paper, not even ID, just a bit of paper with my home phone and address on. In case there was any, in case of an accident or anything like that, there was contact details. I used to stick that in my back pocket. It got washed so many times. And then once phone cards came out, the prepay phone cards, I had one of those instead. And I had the prepay phone cards and I had my address and phone number on the back. And I just used to wear it on a thing around my neck under my t-shirt. And that was my parents being helicopter parents. Everybody else was just like, we were just told to come back when it starts getting dark. Come back when you're hungry. You had change on you and a list of written phone numbers for friends and family. Yeah, that was about it. You had ways to contact people if you had to. And if you lost your bit of paper, your advice was go to the nearest gas station or police station and ask to use the phone because you need to contact your parents to come and collect you. No, that was it. I lived in a really small village, and I remember going to, there was like a little garage, convenience shop, corner shop thing across the road. It was main road. There was no crossing or anything. And I remember going to that shop with a £1 note to get my grandma 10 silk cut and spend the rest on penny sweets. Or halfpenny sweets at the time it was. It's your neighbourhood, your bike, your friends. I wasn't allowed to ride my bike out of the close where we lived. I could go on foot, but I wasn't allowed to take my bike. I couldn't go on my bike. I could get lost on my bike far too easily. Whereas I was exceptionally lazy. I wasn't going to walk that far. So they knew that if I got lost, then I would be within a 2-mile radius somewhere because I wasn't going to walk any further. Listen for your dad's whistle at the end of the day. Yeah, that worked great until everybody started using the same whistles. You didn't know whose dad was calling. I lived in a very, very quiet village, though, with lots of There was lots of kids my age. Now you get a text if your kid misses 2 classes. Oh, here, if they don't turn up first thing in the morning, if they're not there for registration, you get texts and calls. Yeah. Where am I up to with this now? Ugh, I don't know. The planning is not planning this week. Is it just because it feels too easy? Have I just got into a routine now with my planning where it's quite easy to get it set up for the week, maybe? I'm not sure. But since we've got that bit done, why don't we do the rest of it? So Friday, shop stuff. So this is put stuff in the shop day. This is what I'm aiming for. Put stuff in shop. So this may well be continuing shop stuff as well. By which I mean my patrons will... It's a planning and journaling session, so they'll sit and get on with their planning and journaling. Meanwhile, I will show them what I'm doing, get things set up. I'll probably have to do some Procreate stuff, that kind of thing. Keeps me accountable, and they like watching me work for some reason. I don't know why. Twitch, Friday afternoon. We're doing that by hook or by crook, although it's Valentine's Day, so I don't expect a lot of people to be there. But that's okay. I can sit and quietly paint, even if there's nobody there to chat to. I can sit and paint. Patron Art Club. Our theme is chill out, and I don't have anything for this week. We did penguins last week. I'd kind of like to do something with people. Something like maybe loose sketches of people just chilling out. Yeah, that could work. Like, you know, draw your partner lying on the sofa, or your kids sitting playing the Xbox or whatever it is. But really loose sketches, just really fun, loose kind of look how big I drew your nose kind of sketches. Want Dad to call them all. Yeah. Hey, Zen. You want to give us sad news? Oh, God. On a Monday morning? Do you have to? Go on, then. What have you done this time? Yeah, but that's the whole point, Jane. That's the whole point. Have you seen Danny Gregory's Humans? Have you seen the way he draws humans, for goodness sake? Where's that book? There it is. Oh, hopefully this doesn't all fall over. No, it fell over. You can't draw humans. Okay. Okay, so it's going to be one of the early ones, isn't it? Let's see. So you can't do that. You lost one of your kitties. Oh, which one? Oh, I'm sorry, Zen. Maddie says sends big snuggles and farts in your general direction. She'd probably burp in your face as well if she had the chance. That's what she does. Don't tell me you can't do that, Jane. Don't even tell me you can't do that. Come on. Look. He looks like Rocky, look. Don't tell me you can't do this. Steed. Oh. Fluid on his chest. That's what Scooby had. Went into his lungs. Yeah. Oh, I'm sorry. That's horrible too, because you can hear them breathing and it's rattling and it's... You just know they're struggling. It's horrible. Did he have a heart problem? That's what caused Scooby's. He had a... What do they call it? CHD? Something like that, I think they call it. I don't know. Yeah, Jane, don't tell me you can't do this. Right? I don't want to hear excuses. Oh, he had a virus. Oh, what a shame. Poor kitty. Cause viral fluid to go everywhere. Yeah. That's the problem with cats. Dogs can fight a virus, but cats, once they get a virus of some sort, it kind of goes everywhere. It affects everything. And then their kidneys don't work properly, so they get fluid build-up, and 9 times out of 10 they stop eating, and if they stop eating for more than a few hours, they'll start losing weight, and then that makes them even worse. Cats are tricky little buggers. Coffee on my planner. Let's not... Oh no! No! Don't do that. Okay, there we go. Oh no, we don't mind hearing about that. We get it. We're all animal lovers here. We know what it's like. They're family. They're not just animals to us, they're family. Would have been on antivirals for the rest of his life, yeah. And that wouldn't have been very long. Wouldn't have been very comfortable for him either. Oh, something else I'd forgotten I need to do this week. Well, I hadn't forgotten, but I need to do it. I might do that Thursday morning. Well, Thursday. I need to just finish or finalise the mini class. It's all set up and everything. I've just got to spend 10 minutes going through it all and make sure it's done and launch it. I might do that tonight. But I'll put it down for Thursday just in case I don't get round to it, because I've got quite a lot on my plate tonight. So I'll write it here as well, but if I don't get round to it tonight, that's okay. It's just on the list in case I have something that I think, well, I've run out of things to do, what shall I do? That's what I'll do. Okay, let's do our goals check-in. Patreon and YouTube, stay on top of your printables and your stream info. Done and done. Reels and shorts. Oh, yes, that's what I was going to do this week. Reels and shorts. I need a reminder that I can move about. Let's put one of these on. Ugh. I've got quite a lot on this week, so let's be reasonable and aim for 3. Not 3,000, just 3. I've got 3 and I can mark them off. Yeah. Okay. Add to the shop. Yep, that's there. Do the sketchbook challenge. Okay. And then on this side we have let's see. Oh, I'm going to need to go through my content here. Just double check everything. No, public content. Okay. So where are we? 10 days ago. Oh, why can't it just give you a date? So annoying. January 30th. No, so I want the 3rd. So it's going to be that one, I think. The 3rd. There we go. So plan with me using the tarot. That's all done. Journal with me, February setup. That's all done on the 4th. Journal. Yep. Lunar New Year. That was an extra on Sunday. So I'll mark that one in just as a thing there. We're on to the 10th. Okay, so unlisted. It's my Patreon stuff. Let's just double check. So Motivation Mondays was done. Astrology, tarot. Yes, the calendar and everything was done and updated. The tarot stuff was done and updated. The penguins were done, but I haven't added... Oh, I know what I haven't done. I haven't added the photos to the post. So let's just do that really quickly. So while I'm thinking about it... and I need to rotate this. Let's crop it down a little bit. Oops. Let's crop it down a bit. And rotate. There we go. So where is the... Oh, new discount codes have gone up in the shop. New shop codes are up. Check out your tier. Art Club, there we go. So I just need to remove that bit and replace it with that, oop, that. And, whoops. It's really annoying that you can't select multiple photos. That. But if you do it through the app, you can't select any photos, so. And then that. Done. Notify for updates. Save. There we go. Done. So that was Saturdays. That's all finished now. And then Friday we didn't have a Twitch stream, so we'll just cross that one out. Okay. Do I have anything on my monthly that I need to put across to over there? And where's my little notebook? I keep losing him. I don't know why he keeps wandering off all of a sudden. For like 3 weeks, he was always in my hand, and now he keeps just wandering off. Like, what the heck? I have to find him in a bit. So I've got some things in there that I need to transfer over. I know I have. But he's not... Maybe he's in the bottom of the bag. Let me have a look. Things keep disappearing from the bottom of this. Nope. Nope. Not in there. Oh, it might be by my bed. I might have forgotten to pick it up this morning, that's why. Okay. Herm. I'm just trying to think if there's anything for... No, the word's gone. I'm trying to think. I'm trying to think and chew gum at the same time. That's also going to be Astro. That's Venus direct and retrograde in Aries. Twitch will be 1 till 5. Wrong week. Well, I'm doing all 3 days, hopefully. This will be shop, probably. This will be shop or mini happy planner tomorrow, hopefully, and then journal. And that'll be February, I expect. Hopefully I'll have caught up with January by then. Art Club, we did penguins, and we're doing people chilling out. People relaxing. What else can we do for chill out? Chilly out. Something about outdoors being cold. Maybe we could draw our cold weather gear. That would be fun. I mean, my cold weather gear is basically my house. Maddie and I don't like weather. If there's weather, we don't do it. So, but you know, you can draw your current hat and scarves and favourite coat and gloves and, you know, just a nice fun little what I wear in the cold weather. Add rain boots. Hi, Miss Maddie. Hi. Hello. Hello, beautiful. Miss Maddie. She's so pretty. She's so pretty. Hi. Tickle, tickle. Tickle, tickle. Oh, tickle, tickle. There you go. So, yeah, people relaxing. Draw your cold weather gear and chill. Chill. When I think of chilling out, I think of music. So maybe we could do something with that. There. Good girl. And there was you thinking fridges. I mean fridges, yeah. But it's chill out, not chill in. It's chill out, not chill in. Maddie! Don't start whining, love. Come on. Go lie down. No, go lie down. Oh. I know what I didn't write down. I need to go and pick up some results on... it would have to be Friday morning, wouldn't it? But I don't have any other time I can do it. Again, they can't just email you your results. No, you got to go and pick up a piece of paper. Okay, I don't have any changes for this week that I want to make. I don't have any payments going out this week either. Let me just check what went out in January. This one went out second week of January. Oh yeah, I moved January back here so I could get to the front of it easier. What went out around this time? Discord for the full year, HP for 3 months, that's done. Amazon for 1 year. No, okay, so nothing going out this week for bill payments or anything. Marvellous. I do need to write down, I've got something going out this week. It's the old council tax bill. It's not work, but I need to just make a note of it so that I make sure that I've put the money in the right account. Okay, so that's that done. Let's go up here and see what we need to double check off up here. So, I'm annoyed about that. It's taken all the colour off that little bit. I might have to put some washi tape on it or something. Right, weekly goals. 4 streams on YouTube, check. Friday afternoons, that is still... We're still struggling with that one. But I think we can cross off the weekly goals. I think we're doing fine with the 4 streams a week on YouTube. I have had to miss a couple of streams, but if I have appointments, I have to miss the stream. I can't do anything about that. But I do try and put something else up instead. Friday afternoons, we need to sort that out. Update accounts weekly, that has been happening and will continue to happen because it'll be automatic. adding to the shop weekly, that is a work in progress. Get the mini classes up per quarter. I have drafted one, and I have planned one. I haven't done it yet, and I need to get it set up. Maddie, stop. Increasing numbers on Patreon. It's a bit early in the month to be looking at numbers, but also subscribers. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Give us a thumbs up. It helps the channel, etc, etc. Go over to Twitch and give Maddie some belly rubs. Exclamation mark Maddie in the chat. There you go. There it is. She's up to 511 belly rubs so far. She's aiming for 1,000 belly rubs. Oh! Was she aiming for 500 belly rubs? I don't know. She's aiming for 1,000 belly rubs by her birthday at the end of April. Hi, Miss Maddie. Hi, baby. Good girl. Lie down. I want to look into YouTube memberships. That's a next month's thing because it's funny. They must be listening in. I said about YouTube memberships the other week, and the next day, I got a thing from YouTube partnerships going, you should do our boot camp for memberships and this, that, and the other. And I'm like, okay, that's creepy. I don't know what they think it is. I don't know how to set up about memberships, but I mean, there might be something useful in there. Minimum of 1 upload per week in the shop. That's a goal, but we're probably going to do more than that. But we're aiming for 1 to begin with. That's 4 per month. That's 1 artwork a week. Let's take it steady to begin with. Mini class quarters. We are halfway through setting up the first one. Launch Redbubble. That is a work in progress. Now we are doing that. What else was I trying to do this quarter? The accounts up to date. Accounts simplification, basically. Which I have done. I can cross that off because that's what I did last month. Don't want to add anything else quarterly? No. I'll tell you what, we'll put in weekly, we'll put on our thing about reels. Let's put minimum 2 reels or shorts. I'm aiming for 3. But I'm setting myself a minimum of 2 reels or shorts a week. I'm trying to aim for 3. So we've got a bare minimum and at least I've done that. We'll try and do 3. I mean, it's not hard to do reels when you've got a decent phone. It used to take me 4 freaking ever to do reels. Because my phone was so out of date. I was bobbing along with a iPhone 11. It was painful. But my 15 can do all sorts of stuff. It's fine. So we can cross off January here because we've done January. We can cross that off. That's a good feeling, being able to cross off a month. Look, it's nearly Christmas. Okay. Oh yes, here we go. I haven't caught up on this yet. So we're in January. We're in February now. So we've done the calendar and the tarot and the art for this last week. Maddie, stop, baby. Come on. Do you want to go out? Is that what's up with you? Do you need to go out? Hold that thought. Quick break. Maddie needs to go out. Sitting under there, are you? Go on then. Go on then, sit under there. Sit in your bed, good girl. Oh. Right. What did YouTube think was objectionable about that? Objectionable about what? What did I miss? What did I miss? Okay, so no idea. No idea. 1, 2, 3, 4 weeks. Oh, of course it's 4 weeks. So it's 16. Okay, so 1, 2, 3. Nope, can't see it that side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. This is kind of a little bit redundant, but also it kind of is useful to just see everything in a vertical format like this. I can of course flip to here, but I can't guarantee that this is right because this is always changing. This is just rough, okay? This doesn't actually do anything other than hold ideas that, oh, we might do this day, but it doesn't guarantee that that's what we did. So the actual information is on these here. But it's not always convenient, especially when you're looking back at previous months. At the moment, obviously I'm only looking back at February and January. There's not much to see, but by the time I get up here to like June, I'm going to be looking back here and going, well, what did we do for this? How many times have I done that? When was the last time I did this? And it's just really inconvenient if you're trying to do it flipping through. So this is just a really easy way of keeping track so that I can say, okay, this month we did X for tarot. That means that was a lot of information. We did this, we did this. I know from what we've done and from my notes here, which are not complete, I need to put them in. From my notes, I know that we've done an excess of tarot. Well, not an excess, but we've done a lot of tarot. We've done big tarot stuff because we've done the Wheel of the Year, our Wheel of the Year. We've done all sorts of things. So one of the things I want to do is redress the balance, do astrology. Well, we've got an opportunity to do astrology this month, so that's what we're doing. See? But by the time I get to sort of June, July, wading through this, and probably some of it will be archived, so I'd have to go to another planner to find January. It's just going to be too much. So having it all here where I can just see what it is, it's all done, it's all available. I don't have to go hunting for stuff. It's just a list of things and I can compare what I've done and see when we did things previously. So I'm just going to note in here. So what did we do? Lunar New Year astrology, Lunar New Year oracle, Tarot Uranus direct. We did that. So what was the big? Oh yes, the grand pentagram, and that was also the astrology. The key points were that astrology pentagram and where is my list? Where's my list of stuff? Here we go. Oh yes, all the generational planets. Gen planets. Move sign. So again, when a generational planet moves to a different sign, I would be able to look here and go, oh, so we've done an overview of this is what's happening with them. Now we can look at them individually. Bears. We did bears. Card of the year and shadow card. So I need to write that in as tarot. Month cards. That was also tarot. See, this is why it's important to be able to see that. Art, astrology, tarot. Art, Lunar New Year, astrology, Lunar New Year, oracle. I'm going to write that in as tarot because it was oracle, but it's still card slinging. Art. What did we do for the art? We did foxes, part 2. So we did bears and then sleeping on an art supply, which I did foxes part 1. And then I did foxes part 2. And what was the third one? Snakes. Okay. So then this month we did, let's look in here, we did the major movers and shakers. Yeah. So we've got the 10th to the 1st. So that tarot is all about Sun, Mercury, Aquarius on the 10th through to Venus retrograde in Aries on the 1st of March. So again, that's a big spread covering several weeks. So taking a break from tarot will be good. Let's change this one. So we're changing this one. This is going to be Jupiter direct, Gemini and Cancer, and then Venus direct and retrograde in Aries. Art. We just worked out what our art was going to be, didn't we? What did we figure out for art? People relaxing, cold weather gear, and music maybe. And we did penguins. So we've done penguins. So we're going to do relaxed people sketching. Relaxed people and relaxed sketching. Both. He only said belly rubs. YouTube Auto Mod was aware of the darker corners of the internet. Weird. Everybody says belly rubs though. Lots of people say belly rubs in the chat. Every time you know who comes and makes her presence known, everybody throws belly rubs in the chat. Why did YouTube decide that wasn't going to happen today? Okay, so people relaxing. The other two I'm going to pencil in just in case things change. Somebody might have a better idea than I've got while we're in class. So cold weather gear and something to do with music. This session I will be doing on shop stuff. I'll leave the last two. We'll worry about that later in the month. It's too early in the month to be thinking about what we're going to do for the last week. I like to figure things out as I go. Okay, so here we've got plan with me, journal, plan, journal, day off, check-in. Okay, so Plan with me week. Journal. And I think that was catching up on, was that February set up? I think it might have been. Midweek check-in, that was more journaling. And that was a day off. Okay. And then this week, we're doing plan the week. We're doing journal tomorrow. Did we say journal? No, happy planner tomorrow. Happy planner mini for the shop. Midweek check-in. And then Thursday is kind of up for grabs depending on what I need to do. We'll see what it is I need. So we do the planner check-in, and then the rest of it will be whatever else I need to finish off for the week. So it might be more shop stuff, it might be more journaling, it could be anything. Thursdays is a bit kind of whatever we need. iPad Kitty says hi. Hi, iPad Kitty. Okay. So then we've got, that's a Monday, so that'll be plan with me the week. That'll be midweek check-in. Then we've got plan the week. And midweek check-in, that'll actually be the end of month check-in. So, okay. So that's that up to date. Is it? No, not up to date yet. Almost up to date. Here we go. That and that and that. Why is there a gap there? My brain will go. Why is there a gap? Why haven't I oh, it's the day off. See? That's how my brain works. If it's crossed off or highlighted or coloured through, I know it's done. Anything that's not coloured through, I'm like, ooh, what's that? Draws my attention. I haven't caught up with this yet. I don't know if I need this because I'm already doing notes in my little book. Although it is handy to have this, so we'll see. I might not need this for the rest of the months, but I'll keep it going for now. And we'll see where I go. It's just useful to be able to see have I finished that PDF? What was I putting on that PDF? Where was I up to? Okay, so we haven't got as far as YouTube membership worries yet. Word of the year. Still haven't got a word of the year. I mean, I've kind of chosen evolve, but not really also. And now my my watch is beeping again. Why is my watch beeping again? I've done up to the 7th for that. Oh, okay. I've got those written down. I need to transfer those into here. Admin. Oh yes, let's check. Archiving the old years and sort collections. That's a week off job. I can't even with that right now. But I did email Patreon, so mini classes, planning, setup. The planning for one of them is done. I need to do. Let's change it to mini class for spring, and then I can add additional ones. So the planning is done. The setup is mostly done. The shop launch is in the works, and I need to set up the Discord. I need to get Mika to do that. Okay, so the shop stuff, we're keeping that separate. This was my list of stickers. Yeah, I'm going to play with that at some point. Studio. Testing my pens, clearing out my ephemera. Oh, I did that. I cleared out my ephemera. Reorganised my art cart. I did that. apparently I crossed these out instead of highlighting them. Testing my pens. I've kind of been doing that as I go, but I really could do with sitting down with my 2 pencil cases and just trying my pens, because I am getting very annoyed with just picking pens up and they don't work. If I can't get a pen to work within 5 minutes, I'm not playing with it. Clear out old art cart. I still haven't done that. Put the sewing machine away. I've done that. Hand sewing on the art cart. I haven't done that because I haven't cleared out the old art cart. And I haven't moved the furniture because we don't have space to move the furniture right now. That's part of... in fact, that and that will almost certainly be part of my spring cleaning chronicles. I've got notes, but I haven't finalised them yet, so I haven't put them in here yet. I don't have anything to add here, I don't think. Let me just double check. Anything else I've purchased for the whole year? No, I think everything else is monthly, but it's only like phone contracts and things. It's just basic stuff. It's not, but like all the licenses and Epidemic Sound and all that, Zoom, everything is paid for. That's done, which is good. Okay. My fix list, I don't really need it in here. It would be better in here actually. So I'm going to take my fix list out of here and I'm going to put it in this one. Even though this is my astrology and tarot journal, I'm going to put it in here because this is my downtime. And I spend more time with this journal over there than I do with my planner. My planner doesn't really leave my desk. So I'm just going to put this, I think, at the front. Front or back? Front or back? No, let's put it at the back because I add things at the back, which means I'll constantly see it. Okay, let's put it in there like that. And then I'll update it more often, I think. So let's skip forward to March and see if there's anything we need to check in with. Dad's birthday on the 1st. Did I make sure I wrote that on the previous week? Dad's birthday. There we go. The 5th of March. Oh, that's evening. So I can, the 5th of March, I've got a YouTube scheduled, but then I'm going out in the evening. So that is actually going to be, Wednesday evenings is going to be the mini class sessions. But that very first one, I'll have to do it a different day. Because I'm not going to be here. But I can set up a session for everybody else. So what if we do it... We could do it Saturday after class. 0212 Art Club is in there. So I'll put it in February as well, but only so I don't forget. It's in the following month. Art club, music, and then mini class. Not 5th of March. Okay. Anything that happens on the 1st or 2nd of the month, I need to put it in the previous month if it's in a different week. Like if it's part of this week, then that's fine. But technically that mini class is part of March in my head because technically it starts on the 1st of March. So it's not technically this week, but by the dates it is this week. See what I mean? So it's on the Saturday because it's the 1st of March, but this is February. This is March. So the mini class is in March. Does that make sense? Even though it's on the 1st of March. The 1st of March is February. It's week 4 of February up to the 2nd of March. So I have to have it in both places so that I don't forget. So that means that this, I've got mini class moved to the 1st. So now I've got it in all 3 places. I've got it warning me that it's coming up, warning me that I've already organised it, and then warning me that I've set it on a specific date. So I don't need to worry about it. I just need to let my class know. They're used to me moving dates around. Our mini classes are never really on a set day or time or anything. So, but the Wednesday is a good day to do the mini classes in March. Pre-schedule videos for my holiday week. Oh yes. See, this is a good reason for putting this stuff in. End of March. It's not end of March. It's first week of April. 31st of March to the 6th of April. That's holiday week. I'm actually on holiday that week. I am completely off. It's reading week for my patrons. I will be off, but I need to pre-schedule some videos for you guys, because otherwise the algorithm gets annoyed with me. So yeah, I need to do something for that week. Call early to change date at the beginning of the month. I don't need that on in March because it's the 15th of April. So let's put it in April. It's one less thing to worry about in March. Okay. How am I doing? Do I feel organised yet? Nah, sort of. I feel like last week didn't quite get finished. Is that true? Or did I just not get very much done last week? I think I just didn't get much done last week because I had a day off. I had 2 hospital appointments. Everything was a bit up in the air. That went out. I've just done week 2 for that. That's been moved forward. So has that, actually. That's been moved forward. So, oh, this is what I haven't done. See, my brain is going, you haven't done something. Yes, some of you haven't done. Some of you haven't done. Yeah, what I haven't done is cross these off to show that I've done them. That's what I haven't done. So here we go. Oh, I did that. That's all done. That's all done. That is... Well, that's... Didn't happen, so it's done. What are you pinging me about now? Why are you pinging me? Stop pinging me. Why are you pinging instead of... Tyler, why is my watch pinging me all of a sudden and making plinking noises instead of just vibrating? Why? I haven't done anything to it. Why is it suddenly decided it needs to plink me every 5 minutes instead of vibrating? That's done. Those are done. Okay. Oh, that. Right. I knew there was one other thing I needed to organise. I need to sort out, I'll do this tomorrow, let's give it a box. Let's give it a box, shall we? Well, let's give it a sticker. Let's give it a sticker. Why not? Reminder, important, today, due, call. We got anything to do with posts? Post? Do not forget. Ooh, do not forget. Do not forget. Yeah, that'll do. Let's give her an orange do not forget. Do not forget. Because silent mode is off. It should be syncing to my phone. I've got it set to use the same thing as my phone, and my phone is on silent. I know my phone is on silent because my watch is pinging, but my phone isn't pinging at the same time. My phone is definitely on silent. My phone is always on silent. It's never not on silent. Do not forget Jules' parcel pickup. I have to organise that. Okay, that's fine. I can do that in the morning. So we've done plan the week. Let's take a photo for the tube. What I found is the dials are very sensitive, which means that my big chubby fingers, my big chubby gnome fingers, make things happen that I didn't expect to happen. So I may have changed a setting or something. Maybe I've done that. Notifications. Let's see. Nope, that's not what I want. Sound and haptics. Okay, ringtones and alerts. Yeah. Yeah, silent mode is off on my watch, but it's on my phone. Huh. How did that happen? I don't know how that happened. Okay, so if I put it on silent mode, it should stop pinging and just buzz. I like the buzz alerts. The buzz alerts don't make me immediately look at my watch. They just kind of remind me that I need to check in. Okay. I didn't realise there was a separate silent mode on my watch when it's supposed to be picking up the information from my phone. It is set to the same thing as my phone. So if I put my phone on Do Not Disturb, my watch goes to Do Not Disturb. That way I can stream without going clink, clink, clink every 5 seconds. Today we failed. Okay. I think we're done with this for today. I think we're done. This still falls out even now. So I'm going to go and grab some lunch and start getting set up ready for tonight so that I got all my bits and pieces that I need right in front of me. This is working. I like this setup. It's working. I like the size. I like the size. I like the week on 2 pages. I like the fact that I've got my week split into 3 days and 3 days. The different sections are useful. I love the vertical layout. I absolutely love this. The boxes. Actually, this box layout, even without my stickers, the box layout is useful. And I'm wondering if it might work for journaling. So maybe one of my journal pages, I'll set it up like 2 pages for a week and do it that way just for my journaling and see how that works. The trial and error of planners is such a pain. Yeah, my system works. The way I plan works. It's the format and getting it to be in a format that is useful. I'm not sure how useful this would be if I had to take my planner with me anywhere. I think it would be a royal pain in the backside. I think if I was needing to put more information in my planner, that wouldn't work. I think if I had more segments during the day, like if I streamed 4 times a day, that might be tricky. But for what I'm doing and the way I'm doing it, it's working. Especially with using this as like a scratch pad for the month. This is not my plan for the month. This is just what I think might be my plan for the month. My actual plan is in here and I do it on a weekly basis. But I've got an overview of, oh, well, if I need to do that, where can I fit that in? Oh, maybe I can fit it in this week because I've got some gaps there, you know. It's just easy to see the overview. I'd much prefer the weekly view to having a daily view. primarily because I'm a list maker. So, you know, I've got my little box, I put my list in. If I need a bigger list, I can add a piece of paper. But I don't feel pressured to fill in an A5 piece of paper this big every single day. You know, I've got the information I need. I've simplified my timestamps. So like today, I won't break today up. I'll just say where we start working in our planners. And maybe break it up into doing this week and then other stuff. But I don't break it up into every single segment anymore, because now that I've got more of a grip on what we do each section, or each one, we're not doing planning for 15 minutes and then we're doing a bit of journaling and then we're doing a bit of this and then we're doing a bit of that. It's like today is all planning. So you see it, we're planning the week. What more can I tell you? You know, but I do like to break it up into, right, this is where we're planning the week, if you want to jump to that bit, because not everybody's got time to sit down and watch a two-hour YouTube stream. So if they want to skip to the bit where we're actually doing the planning, then that's fine. But I don't have to put in all the timestamps, which saves me time and is a lot easier to do and keep track of. It's looking a bit empty, isn't it? The beginning of February is looking a bit empty because we don't have any stickers in there. I keep going backwards to find January. I'm so used to going backwards to find January. But like all of these weeks visually look complete. See? They look... You look at those weeks and you're like, oh, those are done. Those weeks are done. Those are done. We're not coming back to anything here. Whoa, those aren't done. But that's... Hang on, I think I literally just moved those. The stickers I've got listed on my sticker page. My stickers I've got listed on my sticker page, so those can go. Set up Patreon, I've done that. You with the Snake PDF, that's done. And in the shop, that's done. That's done. So these actually are now finished. Good. So we can put January to bed. January's now put to bed. Boom, done. But you see, when you look at those pages compared to February, February does not look done. Last week does not look finished. And I need it to look visually finished. This doesn't look finished either, because it wasn't finished, but now it is. So let's stick a dog in. What doggy should we have? Should we have this little guy? Let's have this little guy. Oh, we'll have this little guy. He's big chunky doggy. Let's put a big chunky doggy in today. Let's put that guy in there. Like that. There we go. I've got some more stickers back here that I keep forgetting to use. Oh, let's use one of these. What have we got? Let's use... Oh, that matches you. Oh no, I was using blue for this month, wasn't I? Let's use the blue one. Let's pop that across there. Today's the day. Be true to you. Oh, let's have a blue sticker to match that one. There we go. And then I think, given that we've got a Today's the Day sticker, that probably should go on Wednesday, shouldn't it? Today's the day. Today's the day. To go and watch Macbeth. And my God, it was good. Let's stick that there. There we go. How about we put this guy over here? He's cute. Let's put him there. Anything is possible. Oh, where's the other one gone? I thought there was more bit. Oh, there are more bits. Okay. Going mad for a second. I mean, oh, come on, hand. just pick the thing up. Right, so let's use up some of these. Oh, not that one. That's my food stickers. Let's have a big pink popper. Let's use you up. Whoops. Pink popper. That looks like it goes with that green. Let's stick that in there. And a little pink flower. Why not? Sure, why not, Jan? There we go. That looks... See, that looks finished now. Visually, my brain is going, oh, that's done. But this doesn't look finished. I can probably use some of these actually. Let's put that little green one over here because that matches that one. Let's put that there. Didn't need to order anything that day. Why are we using dog stickers? Because that is our tagline. Be more dog. Be more dog. Could do with a side... Oh. No. That doesn't work really. They're all vertical because it's vertical layout, but I could do one that fits across two things. Oh, I suppose these do. Well, that's too big. That's three things. Mama. You know what? I think I'm going to go back to that bit there. Kind of like this. Let's put this on. Oh, you're cute. You're very cute. You know what? This is visually, it's very distracting because there's nothing in it. So I'm going to put that across there. And then I'm going to put this guy here because he matches. He matches, look. He can go in the middle there. There we go. There! That works. Now let's give him a... Let's just give him a box. Put him in a box like that. Make him jazzed up a bit. There we go. Job done. Job done. Now it looks full. If my brain sees that it's full, it's full. It's done. Don't need to worry about it anymore. Week 1 is finished. I should probably use up these. These are... I didn't really need these, but I kind of probably should use them. I might use some in my journal as well. But I guess if I've got things that are important or reminders... Oh, reminder. There we go. Reminder. Recycling day. There we go. Oh, AM and PM. Those seem useful. For instance, on the 5th, I have that thing. I haven't redone my stuff, but I have a PM appointment. So I could use that to put in there. because we're going to see the Hound of the Baskervilles. Okay. Yeah, alright then, that works. This is much better. Got this sorted now. It's working the right way around now. Oh, it was so annoying that I kept picking up the wrong week. Right. I'm going to call it a day there, I think. I need to go and get some food. I'm hungry. Oh, it's 3:10, so we've overrun, but it's fine. Thanks for joining me, and I will see you all again tomorrow. Gonna do setting up my happy planner, hopefully. My little mini happy planner with my shop stuff. So I've got some stuff to prep for tonight, and then I'll get all that set up tomorrow and show you guys how I'm doing that. That can go in there. It doesn't need to be on my desk. There you go. Thanks for joining me. I'll see you all again tomorrow. Bye.